Here's 8 things you should know to start using power cards. They were invented by Eliza Gagnon back in 2001. Specifically for use with students with autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. They were designed to be used as an intervention to support students' social, academic, and behavioural needs. Students with ASD often have a restricted or special interest. In 2016, Gunn and Delafield-Butt published a literature review on restricted interests and their use in education. They found that the benefits of using this special interest far outweigh any potential negative impacts. One of the only reported negative impacts of using a restricted interest has been the potential social impact. Power cards can overcome this because they are small and discreet, so if the restricted interest is not age appropriate or socially acceptable, it's easy to conceal the power card from their peers. Here are some examples. You have copies of these at your table, so you can have a closer look a bit later on. Power cards are cheap. The only costs involved are those for printing and laminating. You can find information on how to create power cards online, through the Uni database, and in our Positive Partnerships information. If you would like information straight from the horse's mouth, you can buy this Eliza Gagnon book from Wordery or other online bookstores. While you can find some examples online, the power card strategy is only effective if it is designed for the individual student situation and their special interest. So the best way to ensure it is relevant to the student is to create your own to suit their needs. So, how do we create them? Step 1. Identify the social, academic, or behaviour need that you wish to target. Step 2. Identify the student's special or restricted interest. Step 3. Create a scenario in which the special interest character faces a similar problem to your student. In your scenario, the character may solve the problem using strategies you would like your student to utilise, or like the following example, you can leave it open for another character to give some advice. Make sure you write the scenario at the student's comprehension level using language that they will understand. Here's an example. Darth Vader wants to play with the other Jeds at recess, but he does not know how to ask. He stands near a game, but the Jeds playing do not know he wants to play. When Darth Vader does play a group game, he gets very angry when he is out. He argues with other Jeds and sometimes pouts and shouts. Step 4. Create a power card, roughly the size of a trading card, which includes a picture of the special interest character, and the 3 to 5 steps or tips the character has for solving the problem. Like this. Recess Yoda wisdom. Keep your hands to yourself. Say, "Can I play with you?" Do not use your finger as a gun or weapon. If you play a group game, make sure you know the rules before you play. If you are out, then wait for a new game or inning. So now you've created the script and power card, how do we implement? Read the scenario and power card to the student on a regular basis. When and how often will vary greatly depending on the student, their comprehension and processing time. But if the problem happens at a particular time, it's a good idea to go over it right before. For example, if the intervention is for a behaviour that occurs at fruit break, go over it just before fruit break. Give the student the power card to keep or have it available for them to use whenever the scenario may arise. It might be kept in their pocket, wallet, in the classroom, or on their desk. Remind the student to use the power card to solve their problem. You can reinforce use of the power card strategy with any system designed for use by the student or the school. Now you know all about power cards, let's have a look at how one was used with a student during my placement.